Hello and hello. Thank you for joining me today. German TikToks. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. Now with HelloFresh, you get fresh ingredients and recipes sent to your door every week based on what your preferences are. This is not my first HelloFresh box, okay? This is a HelloFresh household, which is why I can confidently recommend HelloFresh, especially if you had a code that got you up to 90 euros off your first 4 boxes and free shipping on your first box. Oh, look at that. There's all sorts of different meal options available, from meat and vegetables, vegetarian, family-oriented meals, and their experts will select new meals for you every week, or you can go in and choose the ones yourself. I can tell you firsthand, the quality is very good. The meals taste excellent. You can get 2, 3, 4, 5 recipes delivered every week. I love how it shows you how quickly a meal can be made. Sometimes you need a quick meal. Sometimes you want to have more fun, spending a little more time on a meal. And it's really fun to experiment with new meals every week. And with my code right here and my link down in the description, you can get up to 90 euros off your first 4 boxes and free shipping on your first box. On their website, you can just scroll on down and enter in HF Ryan, or you can just click the link in the description and that should automatically give you the code. Thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. They have what on German daytime TV?
Hey, Chico, wanna watch some TV?
Yeah, sure.
What? There's naked people on TV? Is that allowed in the middle of the day?
Brennt. In Germany, it's allowed at any time of the day, as long as it's not harming a child's development.
Okay.
As long as it's not harming a child's development. What exactly does that mean? Like, so it can't be just on the kids' channel, because it might be a little too distracting, maybe for little Timmy. He might not learn anything if, you know, that might be the only show he tunes into, and he might record it and watch it on loop. But apart from that, it's just allowed on any channel,
But they
anytime.
don't show people doing the birds and the bees, right?
Actually, from 8 to 10 p.m. there's allowed to be some birds and bees appropriate for children 12 and up.
Wait, really?
12 and up! 12 and up! Oh my god.
Really?
Of course. As long as it's not intended to stimulate and adds to the plot, like on the German popular crime show Tatort.
What time is that on?
Huh?
Oh, for research purposes.
Wait.
Really?
Of course. As long as it's not intended to stimulate and adds to the plot, like on the German...
As long as it's not intended to stimulate and adds to the plot. Well, whether it's intended to or not, I'm sure it does for some people out there. That's interesting, though. I mean, is it really just that casual? That's interesting. I mean, it's common in movies here in America, but still, they wouldn't show most of it. Interesting. But you don't look German. Okay.
But you don't look gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just...
That was a really close call.
That took a turn. What was a really close call? Am I stupid?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just...
That was a really close call.
Oh, he has a Star of David on him. I don't get it. I mean, clearly something to do with Nazi Germany, but I don't get it. How to blend in with Germans. What's with the face?
How to blend in with the Germans. Stare at people. In fact, engage in a staring contest. But don't smile. That's suspicious. Get a debit card, but never use it. If you don't like your conversation with someone...
That's right, you guys use cash, huh? It's so weird.
Get a debit card, but never use it. If you don't
Why do you guys use cash? Like, what's the benefit? It's just slow.
like your conversation with someone, simply end it by saying, so. Last but not least,
So, here in America, that would be a way to continue the conversation. So, like, it's probably getting awkward at that point. Like, so, how are the kids? Dead? Oh.
It's a Sunday, don't you even dare to sneeze. And that is...
What did that say? With the grandma? Sneezes in Rollenzeit Disruptor. Is it just because it's like loud and you're supposed to be quiet? Wüten Oma kommt. I'm going to look that up. I'm curious what the joke is there. Angry grandma is coming. Just because it's loud? When you meet a cute German boy and have to pull out the tiny amount of German you learned years ago.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch sehr gut. Ich habe Deutsch in der Schule gelernt. Ah ja, ja, ah ja, ja.
I'm telling you, German boys, if you came to America, it would be easy pickings. Everybody would have to hide their girlfriends, hide their wives. The ladies love the accent. Same with the girls. Everybody told me that my German sounds so good.
Everybody told me that I sound like CG5. Probably because I am CG5.
That would make sense. I'm just trying to think of the circumstance. Like what? You move to a new country that doesn't speak German, but you speak so fluently in their native language that they think you're native, and then they're shocked how good you speak German? How do you pull this off? Some kind of German aisle in maybe an American grocery store?
Okay, here we are in Germany. Oh, wait, hold on.
German section has moved to aisle 9. Oh, I saw a comment that was like, is it just a coincidence they moved it to aisle 9?
Okay, and you can tell we're moving into Germany because there's marzipan.
How cool is this? I love this idea. Just have international aisles. Every aisle is a new country. I like it.
And Lorenz branded stuff. Look at this, everybody. Look how much more stuff there is. And there's going to
he's moving too quick. I can't tell what's
be
going
even
on.
more as we continue to expand Jungle Jim's international offerings here. Oh, a little curry ketchup.
Are you guys recognizing this stuff? Curry ketchup.
I'm here for it. Mustard time, baby. So
Mustard,
what is it
of course.
that you hope to see in these aisle walkthroughs?
I would hope to find a pretzel and maybe some raw pork. Even though it would be gross, I would still have to try it.
Is there something specific you're looking for? Are you here for Nuspli, which I probably did not pronounce well? Maybe some 3-grain bread? Pumpernickel even? Tell me in the comments.
I mean, I would like some German bread, but I don't think there's a point if it's, like been packaged and shipped. I want some fresh German bread.
Ooh, Milka.
Milka. German chocolate? That's cool. Disability benefits, USA versus Germany. This is going to be interesting. And I think I know who's going to win by a landslide, but I'm interested.
When I immigrated from the United States to Germany, there was a disabled family member who came with us. In the United States, despite an evaluation and diagnosis, they weren't eligible for disability benefits. However, in Germany, despite no changes in their condition, they are eligible for disability benefits here, even though the definitions for disability between the two countries are very similar.
It's almost like you should just move at that point. Like when it's that life-changing of a difference on if the government's going to support you or not, you should almost just try to move to somewhere where you can get some support.
The first and most obvious benefit is they receive a monthly financial support payment. But there are also lots of other benefits here. For example, they get free public transportation anywhere in the city. They'll receive special protections at work to make sure that they're not dismissed, as well as 5 extra days of annual leave. And today we met with the cleaning service that they're provided. We're eligible for up to 1 hour of cleaning services per week as paid.
Oh man. Yeah. I might have to become disabled. Then I just have to move to Germany. But I get a cleaning. 1 hour a week cleaning. That sounds epic. I'm just kidding. But it's a lot better than being disabled here. Wow.
Paid for by the social system. And this is just to offset the extra time and efforts that it takes to clean when there's someone in the home that needs some extra attention. And this is all provided for someone who wasn't even eligible in the US. And as our caretaker, I receive Social Security contributions and free nursing courses.
So because you're the caretaker, you actually get paid for Social Security.
To see how to better care for them.
Wow. That's amazing. This is why you won't see pictures of German kids' faces online.
Okay, everyone, say cheese.
Käse!
Great, I'm gonna upload this to my Insta story.
Whoa, hold on there, buddy. You can't do that.
What?
In Germany, we don't really like putting our children's faces on the internet.
Why not?
It's about privacy, which Germans take really seriously. Plus, it could embarrass or even endanger the child.
Oh, I see. I'll take it down then. I have another photo anyways.
Wait, what's that?
Look, Luca, you're a meme now.
Wow, I did not know that. I agree with that. That's weird to like have your kid, especially different people putting pictures of your kid online. It's kind of weird. But here in America, it's just not that. Privacy really is just not taken that seriously, especially when it comes to social media. People share way too much about themselves and other people. We need a little bit of privacy back, especially online privacy. So I support that. That's very cool. Things that are socially acceptable in Germany that might confuse Americans.
Things that are socially acceptable in Germany that might confuse Americans or Canadians. You know the gist. Part 2. Dog culture. In Germany, your dog can come with you wherever you want, except for the grocery store, and they are so obedient. I find dogs are even more obedient than children. In Canada and America,
the dog can go in the grocery store. What does she mean they're so obedient? Like, doesn't it depend on the dog? My dog's not very obedient.
dogs are usually always on leash, they're not as well trained, and they can't come with you everywhere. Plus, in America, you can go up to someone's dog and pet it freely, and usually it's fine. In Germany, you can't do this. You must ask permission to pet someone's dogs. I would be annoyed if somebody just came up. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal, and for the most part, that is true, but I personally would be a little bit annoyed if somebody just came up. Now, if my dog goes up to you, that's a lot different. That is a lot different, I will say. If my dog, like, goes up to you, starts sniffing you or whatever, even if it's on a leash, yeah, of course, then you're free to pet the dog. But that's interesting. Rarely do this because I'm always giving me too much anxiety, so I just look at the dogs in awe, and I think some Americans make this mistake and just go and pet someone's dog, which is totally not okay here. Bluntness, especially in the working place in Germany, people tell you how it is. They will tell you if they don't like your work. In Canada and America, more so in Canada, people...
I've got some pretty blunt comments and emails.
Kind of brush around the subject and say, oh,
it's
like
funny.
Maybe you should change this one thing and then it should be better. In Germany, they'd just be like, no, I don't like it. Change it, which is fine.
And some of like the ads I've had in my videos are from German companies, and they definitely, it's a little different. Like they're more blunt. They're just like, no, don't do that.
You waste less time. Personal space. The space bubble in Germany is much smaller. In Canada and America, you're kind of used to like swimming in your storage space and having rooms upon rooms. In Germany, everything is much more compact. You kind of have to become a minimalist. I've basically lived in what could be of someone's closet for 8 years. Work-life balance. It is socially acceptable to close your laptop between...
I will say it is kind of trendy here in America to do like a tiny home. Literally like a 400 square foot home or a 300 square foot home. That's kind of a trendy, I think it's kind of a fad, but it is a trendy thing.
3:30 and 4 p.m. on a Friday, and most Germans do so, depending on the company. I'm actually filming this at 3:30 right now. When you get a contract in Germany, they might be like, here's your contract. There is 30 days holiday. Enjoy. When I saw this, I was like, could this be real? I got 10 days in Canada, and that's just normal here.
Wow. It'll still blow my mind every time. 30 days. All right, well, I think that is enough. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day. Let me get this out of here. What is that? Have a great day. Check out the link for HelloFresh down below if you want to. And either way, thank you for subscribing or watching or, I don't know, just existing. Goodbye.